Hi everyone, my name's Lauren. I'm the dyer behind lolodidit, and today's Thanksgiving. So in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I wanted to say thank you to all of you for everything, all of your kind messages over the past few weeks, and your support of our small business, everything. I am so thankful for all of you. Thank you for coming out and checking me out on YouTube. And joining me on Thanksgiving, or maybe even a little bit later if y'all are too busy. And also I wanted to give a shout out. I discovered this week that my crew here actually watches my podcast. So hi everybody. I wanted to say thank you to you as well. We have a small team here who helps me, and without them, the past 2 weeks would not have happened. So I wanted to thank you guys as well, and thank you to my sister for getting out some bags for everyone. So thank you, everyone. So we have a really, really exciting stuff going on here. I mean, everything's going on. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired today. I went to sleep at like 8:30 last night. I was exhausted, but that was it. That was the last day of dyeing and getting everything ready for you guys. My goal was to get all of the colorways restocked. I didn't quite get there, but gosh, we got pretty darn close. So I'm really, really happy with what we were able to get done for you. So this week was pretty busy. First thing I wanted to show you guys is I did publish a free pattern on Ravelry this week, and you guys actually got it to the first page on Ravelry. I don't know how you did that, but I want to thank you guys so much. It is really just a simple ribbed hat using my low biggity yarn. It takes just one skein to be able to do it, and it is, you guys all have downloaded it. If you haven't, go download it. It's free. You might as well have it in your library, just in case you grab a skein of low biggity, because this took me like 2 hours to knit. So it's a really, really great gift pattern. This is my colorway Keep Pounding, which I did restock this weekend. So you guys are awesome. Thank you all for downloading the pattern. It's super, super simple. There's like 3 steps of instructions, so it's not anything crazy, but you guys can do it. I also have the needles and all the tools available on my shop right now. I don't know how long the needles are gonna last. I didn't have a ton because I wasn't expecting to publish a pattern, but they're there right now. So if you need it for a quick knit for Christmas for somebody. So my husband is in love with this. It's already like well worn. Thank you guys for checking out my Instagram live video when we announced it. Trey, my husband, stepped into the video as well, and he got a kick out of it, and I think you guys did too. So this Keep Pounding, this is one of my sports colorways. All of them knit up like this. I had a lot of people asking, what's this colorway? It's Keep Pounding. And it knits like this. This is not 2 colorways. It swirls or stripies, whatever you want to call it. And all of the team-based colorways knit up like this. And I did restock all of the teams yesterday. So this is Keep Pounding. This is the Panthers, which is my husband's team. And this is it in the skein. Then we've got Cheeseheads, and I did restock this on low biggity. I actually think it sold out last night already, but I did restock this, and there's a whole bunch on worsted as well, so there's a bunch of it. This is the Killer Bees, which is the Steelers colorway. This one also has it on low biggity. This is Purple People Eaters, which is Vikings colors or anything purple and gold. I just discovered, as I was dyeing this, Trey comes up to me and he's like, did you know my high school colors are purple and gold? I'm like, no. So that's the purple and gold one, Vikings. And then another one that I wanted to show you guys that knits up the same, it kind of like does the swoopy, and it's really cool looking, is Harvey Harley. This is inspired by the motorcycles, of course. My husband, this is a Mr. Lolo original. As soon as last fall, he hopped on his bike and he's like, we need a colorway. So that's this one, Harley. And I have this available on Low Biggity too, as well as all of my other yarn bases. This is on Solo. So it's pretty cool. This is one of my favorites. When it looks like knit up, it's so cool. And another one, I don't have it right here. I meant to bring it up, but I don't have it, is Triumph. It's dark blue and red and gray and white. And that is inspired by the motorcycle, but it is the perfect colorways for the Patriots. So if you guys see that on my shop, I do have a lot of it available. So if you do see that on my shop, it does that stripey thing while it's being knit up. So cool. I think it's a great gift, a great pattern, just to get for everyone. I'm going to put these down here because otherwise I'm going to start running out of room on my table. I did a different setup, so I wasn't using up so much room on my table, and I got a tripod. So I hope you like the view better. Okay, another really, really exciting thing that went up on the shop this week is Pretty Young Thing. I have this up on Shop Signature Colorways. This is it on Solo. That is so beautiful. I love PYT. This is my signature colorway of signature colorways. This is what I use on, if you've ever gotten a business card or postcard or any type of marketing materials, even the header on my YouTube channel it's PYT. It's always PYT. This is not one of my first colorways ever, but this one is extremely special to me. It's something that I totally came out of my head. I mean, I'm listening to Michael Jackson. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do a PYT colorway. And this is where I figured out what my signature style was. I had been dying for a while already, but I was kind of all over the place. I did some kettle dyes. I did different types of speckling and things like that. I was just trying out different techniques. I didn't really have a signature. But when I did this is what started the whole thing of I'm like the really heavy speckled look. I really like that look. I'm just pulling up some stuff. This is what started it. And this is a colorway that I don't dye very often, only 2 or 3 times a year. So when you see it, put it in your stash. Because it's too beautiful not to knit up. But it's just such a special colorway to me. And so it's just special. So I love it. So because I got this on the shop, I also have bags. This is Pretty Young Thing in a bag form. It's available now. So cool. This one is mine. I'm not giving this up. Nobody can have it. Pretty Young Thing. This actually, so I had somebody ask me to show you what it looks like full. Because I always show you in the flat form. It is a boxed bottom. So it will stand up on its own. All the insides are some kind of neutral dots or stripes. So they're all the PYTs are actually this one. So gray dots and a nice large zipper pull. So it does stand up on its own. Can you see that? You can't see it. Stands up on its own just like the hippo ones back here. And I'll stuff it with yarn. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 skeins of yarn that I can fit in there easily. And this is not caked up. In caked up form, it's a lot easier to fit everything plus your project. So that's what it looks like all together. So you guys have an idea of the size. It's a medium bag. I would not say this is a large bag, and it's definitely not a sock size. It's just a medium, regular bag. If it's this size, because I've been using the hippo bags, it's the same size. If you've been using the hippo bags, I put all of my shawl projects in there. So it's a perfect size for 2 to 3 skeins, plus your project, plus the papers and all of your notions that you need to fit in there. So it is a really awesome size. I love it. So that's that. Yay! I'm so excited. I love these bags. So, and they're made of a really, really durable cotton twill. If you've never had one of these before, it feels like your favorite pair of jeans. It's soft, but it's really durable. So I take mine everywhere, and my dog, Josie, she's a smarty pants. So if I say, go get mommy's knitting, she'll go grab my project bag and bring it. So it even withholds dog slobber. So I'm pretty happy with it. So that's that. And I have a whole bunch more bags to show you. I didn't take them out of the plastic because that's what I already have them packaged. I don't want to take them all out. But I will try to be as non-crinkly as possible. This is Vertigo. We have that on the shop. This one is Purple Rain. I love this one. Purple's my favorite color. Love it. This one, so these ones are going really fast. I only have 2 left, and I put these on the shop yesterday. This one is Dothraki, which is one of my newer colorways. It's Game of Thrones inspired. Scrunchies and spandex. I think I have 2 of these left. I put these on the shop 2 weeks ago. I just have 2 left. And all of them, if you see in the packaging, they all come with a lolodidit tape measure. This one is this is Bohemian Rhapsody version 2. So it's the same colorway and it's the same yarn, but it's a different photograph. So I wanted to make sure that it's the version 2 because the other one sold out so fast that I had so many people asking, so I did another one. So cute. And this one, this is one of my favorite colorways ever. I love it. I still haven't knit it up yet. What's wrong with me? This is Pretty Little Zombies. And it's a really pretty neutral with some greens, golds, and pink speckles. It's really pretty. So those are all the bags that are on my shop. We have a lot of bags available. So hopefully you guys are, if you've been waiting for some more or different colorways available, hopefully you'll be able to snag some this weekend as we have a bunch of promotions going on. So let me talk a little bit about the promotions. I'm going to pull up my phone. I'm going to read this to you so that I don't get it wrong. So all of our promotions are available on my website. You will see a button on the front page that says Black Friday promotions, and it will have all of the details, but I'll give you a quick rundown of them. Basically, any order $50 or more, you're going to get a lolodidit tape measure. It's a new holiday version, and it's red. It's super cute. I'm not going to spoil the surprise because it's different, and I love it. So hopefully you guys will like it. I didn't want to show it to you. $75 to $99, you'll receive a Lolo Love Bar, which is basically the trial size version of the Lolo lotion bars. And I sell the big ones, but this one you'll get a trial size, which is this little thing right here. If you've ever won a giveaway, if you've ever won a giveaway from me, I usually include one of these because this is one of my favorite things. I empty tins like they're going out of style. I love these. So everybody gets these. These are for the tape measures, and it's while supplies last, because I don't have a million, and I didn't know how many orders we'd get. So that's what you get for that. And the rest of these are with a promotion code. So make sure that you go to my website, get the promotion code, or on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I posted all of these on there, so you'll be able to get the promo codes. But basically, $100 to $199, you get a free little Lolo. $200 to $299, you get 2 free little Lolos. Orders over $250 in the US get free shipping. International orders always get, as long as you select it, always get flat rate international shipping, which is really sweet. And then $300 or more will get you a free skein of yarn. So those are all with a promotion code. You have to make sure you put the promotion code in your order to be able to get the promo. So if you have questions, you can always email me. I'm going to try to make sure I respond to everybody this afternoon after we're going out to dinner. We'll be back. I will email you guys back after dinner. That's why I got all dolled up today. So those are all the promotions. So take advantage of them. This is the one and only time in the entire year that we do promotions. I don't do any type of discount codes, promo codes, or anything like that throughout the rest of the year. It's only on Black Friday weekend. And it started this morning at midnight or 12 a.m., whatever you want to call it. And it will end Sunday night at midnight Pacific Standard Time. So don't miss out because it's pretty cool. So because of Black Friday, we got everything on the shop that we possibly could. We killed ourselves trying to dye everything that we possibly could and twist and tag it and get it ready for you guys. So I put a lot of yarn on the shop between Monday and Wednesday. All of this stuff went on the shop. Last night is the first time that I had the section called Shop Specials on there. And that's a lot of one-of-a-kinds or hard to get things. So I put a lot of stuff up there, including some one-of-a-kind little Lolos as well. I'm not going to show those because those are almost sold out anyways. But if you see it and catch it, that's awesome. I also put up, there's a bunch of skeins of this one. This is a one-of-a-kind, and it's called the Joker, because Batman. That one's so cool. And then this one is so pretty. This one is called Sky. And can you tell my team, the people on my team have young children. And so Joker was because of Batman, because their kids love Batman. And Sky is because their kids love Paw Patrol. I've never seen it. But I'm like, yeah, sure, Sky works. That's great. So it's a really pretty. This is not quite like the bright mint that Julep is. This is a really soft, subtle mint. And this was just us playing with color. And this one came out and it was so pretty. So there's a whole bunch of these as well. So those ones, there's plenty still left. As of right now, there's a lot left. So that's why I showed those. But the rest of them, click on Shop Specials because there's quite a few specials on there. I also put up some new accessories. This comes in a cute little box. And I put up new scissors. Look how cool these are. I call them the rustic silver scissors because they're not like the smooth. They look rustic. And they are super sharp. And I would use them. I have these in my craft room all over the place. I have them hung up on little hooks so that I have a pair of scissors anytime I need them. But they're nice size. They're not a small project bag size. I mean, I have them in my project bag, but these are more of like for your craft room or where you have your ball winder or anything like that. These are awesome. I love it. And I also put up these cute little tins. So cute. And these have, hopefully I don't drop them, rainbow stitch markers. This is double the amount. This is 40 stitch markers than what I usually send out in my envelopes. And it's all rainbow colors, if you can see that. And they are the removable stitch markers, the little pins. Like that. These are my favorite. I use them for everything. And I stitch marker the heck out of stuff so I don't have to count rows. Like literally every 10 stitches I have stitch markers. Because I don't like counting. If anybody knows me personally, I'm not a math person. Counting is not my thing. So I'm going to show you all of the yarn that we put up, all of the new colorways that are available on the shop. I did get the holiday colorways restocked. This one is Festivus. This is shown on Solo, but it's available on, actually all of these colorways that I'm showing you are available on all of my yarn bases. So that is Festivus. This is Naughty Mrs. Claus again. I dyed double the amount on Sparkle Sock for you people, so you can have sparkle. For those of you who were asking, this is on Solo as well. I think I grabbed everything on Solo, or almost everything. This is on Solo. Naughty Mrs. Claus. That's restocked. This is, oh no, this is on Dreamy. Oh, love it. This is Oh Holy Night. That was restocked as well. Actually, yes, I do have it. So last week I meant to show this to you and I totally forgot. But this is Oh Holy Night on Dreamy Caked Up. Look how beautiful that is. I love this colorway. Such a pretty vintagey, Christmassy colorway. But I also knit up a sock. So pretty. So now you can see it's really, really randomly speckled, so you will get a random look. It doesn't stripe or anything like that, but this is so, so pretty. I didn't finish it because it's too big. It's too long. I knitted too much. So I'm going to rip it out and do it again. But so, so cute. Love it. And this is on Dreamy. Dreamy is, and Baby Got Yak too, a lot of people ask me if you can knit socks out of them. Absolutely. They have silk in them, so they're really strong. But also, they are the most luxurious socks that you will ever own. They're beautiful. So, I will show you the finished pair. I have to finish them this weekend, so. But I will show you the finished pair when I actually get a pair that fits, so that they're not so big. And then I also did Naughty Mrs. Claus knit up. I showed this to you before, but I thought I'd show you again. And this is Blue Suede Shoes as the heel and toe. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. The other colorways that I put up are Bohemian Rhapsody. And I'm going to show you. I put up new scales on the shop. Let me show you this. This is Bohemian Rhapsody knit up. Oh, so beautiful. And the stripes are my colorway Fortunate Son, my tonal color. But this beauty is my Genesis wrap shawl. It's my very first pattern. And this is a paid for pattern, but mainly the reason why it's paid for is this is a very, very simple thing. You can knit this on any, excuse me, on any level of knitting. This is a very simple pattern. But the reason why it's paid for is because it teaches you how to use a scale and not play yarn chicken with your yarn. Excuse me. So this is 80 grams of the main colorway, which is Bohemian Rhapsody, and only 20 grams of Fortunate Son. So it knits using weight. So you don't have to measure yards. You don't have to count rows. Just when you're getting to the end of your yarn ball, you just weigh it and you know when it's time to switch colors, which is super cool. I wear this. This is like last winter, I wore the heck out of this shawl. I wore it all the time because it's so pretty. And I wear my shawls kind of like a scarf, but I love it. So I put new scales on the shop. All of my pocket scales are available, which I'd recommend for your project bags, but I also got scales that are about this big, about 4 inches by 5 inches, and that is a craft room scale. So if you needed it while you're winding up yarn, they're perfect. I have two, one by my ball winder and then one where I'm making socks. So I know how much yarn I've used while I made socks. I know maybe not everybody's like cares about that, but it's something that I pay attention to because I want to know how much I had left and how much it took to knit a sock so that if I have just a partial skein, I know if I can knit it again. So those are also on my shop. I wish I'd brought one over, but I don't have one here. So those are also on my shop. So that's Bohemian Rhapsody Knit Up and my Genesis wrap that's available on Ravelry and on my website. But again, it only uses 20 grams of the main colorway and 80 grams of the main colorway and 20 grams of the accent, or you can use a pack of minis to make the whole thing. So it's a really, really quick knit, perfect for the holidays. It only took me about a week to knit up. If I was knitting just that, if I was just knitting just that, it just takes about a week. So it was not a very long project. So that's something that you guys can start and actually get finished. This is Polyjuice Potion. This is inspired by Harry Potter. That's on the shop on all my yarn bases. This is Look at the Flowers, Lizzie. This is inspired by The Walking Dead. This is Grease. This was one of my Yarn of the Month Club colorways. This is a micro striping yarn, so it will stripe up if you're knitting socks. Just those little tiny, tiny stripes. And if you go to my website and look on the listing, it will tell you what all the colors mean. All of the different parts of the musical have a different meaning of color in this skein. So it's all my favorite scenes. So cool. Available on everything. I should not say that anymore because all of them are available on everything. This is Fire and Ice. This is a Game of Thrones reference. So pretty. It's not actually showing up that well, but this is a really, really pale blue right here. And then you've got the fire. So cool. This is Fairy Pools. Gorgeous. And again, the base is just a really, really, really pale blue. You can see some of the blue in there. This is from Scotland. 2 years ago, I had a contest that if you posted a photo of what you'd like an inspiration for, then I'd pick 3 and dye your colorway. And this is one of them. This one has stuck around for a long time, so this is one of those. And she sent me a photo of the fairy pools in Scotland. So I love it. So pretty. And this one is Living on a Prayer. I feel like I should start singing right now. Oh, we're halfway there. Did you guys finish it? Oh, living on a prayer. You guys think I might edit it out? I'm not editing that. You better have been singing with me. So that's all the yarn. I know I'm crazy. All of the yarn is available right now. Don't forget to get the promotion codes so that you don't miss out on the savings. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to go eat. I'm starving. I didn't even eat breakfast yet. This is crazy. So I'm going to go eat, go have fun with my husband. I will see you guys all later. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you all had a long weekend off and not having to work. So have a great time. Happy Thanksgiving.